Welcome.
Welcome
Welcome back to Weird Games with the Papa Weird.
and Weirdling.
Ah, very good. So we have a lot of things to play with here today.
I don't even know what's
You
happening.
don't even know what's happening, right? Okay, so today we're working on a whole new month. We're doing some caverns. We're coming from the crack in the wall, all right?
Okay.
Okay. So where were we?
With Pinky and
You can.
Gus.
Oh yes, Pinky and Gus over here are hiding away underneath the other screen. Right. We'll get to them later. Okay. Last time we did our little sheep room with our glow sheep and our more glow shrooms, big mass there in the
Can
corner.
I see the sheepies? I didn't.
Oh, you didn't see the sheepies. All right. So I did manage to draw sheepies. Can you see those? I told you, little fluffy things. And I tried to put a little ball on the end and a head with ears. All
Yeah, it
right.
works.
Does it work?
Yep.
All right, sure. I'm an artiste, all right?
The DK.
All right. Okay, so, I haven't even written in our little things for today. We got too much to do. Okay, so we're starting off at the beginning here, through the crack in the wall, all right? And what we're doing today is, leave these here for a second.
Okay.
This is going to be the master map for the next area, okay? Each one of these is a day and a room, all right? We will be Did you train all the dice? Get that one fell over. All right.
Yes.
Okay, so each one of these is a room. What we're going to do is they're going to give us not only the location of where the rooms are, but they're also going to give us the size. Okay, so you'll see we're going to roll the dice into this area, draw a little circle around it, put the number in for the size, and then we're going to work from one side to the other to fill in all the rooms this month. Do you see?
Are those 31 dice?
There's 31 dice here. All right, I counted already. And I can count. Okay?
And I trained all of
All
them.
right, so Gus over here on one side. Don't fall off. Pinky over here on the other side. Don't fall off. Get Gus to wash us over here. Needs to be like a coliseum. Okay, don't fall off though. All right, guys? Lovely. Okay, that out of the way. So, we need to get our page out first.
So watch.
All right, sure. Can you please take this bag out of the tray? All right. We need to get a page to work with first. All right.
That's a big.
Yep. All right. So, need to make sure it's flat. Flatten this out. Make sure it's clean. All right. Here we go. So you have some dice, and I'll have some dice, and then we'll roll some dice and try and get an even spread on the first go. No cheating or shenanigans, all right? If they land too far out here, we'll re-roll one without trying to knock them all. Okay, we'll roll together at the same time. All right. Did you take more of the dice? Have you got more than half?
So I think I have less than half.
What do you mean you have less than half?
You have more D6.
Are you sure? That's all the dice? Alright. Okay, so what we're going to do is kind of like splatter them on top. Okay? Don't throw them. Right? Just sort of push them on from about here. On 3. 1, 2. I lost one. Alright. Does that look good?
Yeah.
Except this one, we can't have them sitting right on top of each other. Okay? So, this one we're going to re-roll. Alright? This one here. Alright? This one here. Any that are too close. This one here. Alright? That one, and this one, and that one. Alright, re-roll. Okay? Now, probably into this area down here. Okay, my turn. Okay, I'm gonna put one there. All right, one there, and one there. All right, I'm gonna re-roll that one. All right, pull it in. So you start on this side. All right, just circle them. Now this isn't This isn't going to be something that is going to be set in stone immediately. We're going to be working on this. We're going to be returning to this. We're going to be adding rooms in. The rooms that are the biggest rooms, the probably the 2 or 3 biggest rooms. Well, we've got an 8 here. We have a 8 here. Did we end up with any 10s? Was there any zeros on the D10?
No.
Are you sure we rolled all the D10?
Yeah, you only put 4 D10.
Where are they? 1, 2, 3. Are you sure there was not a 5th one?
That was all. You can count all the dice.
Okay, sure. All right, I don't even know how many I counted in there. All right, it looks about right. If we run up short, then we'll add another one. Okay, so process is take the dice off, right? Or maybe draw a little circle around it first. Right, draw a little circle around it. Write the number. Put it in the end. All right. Okay, this is going to be great for everybody at home. Watch us draw circles badly with numbers inside them. Right, we are looking for the bigger ones, okay? Pity we didn't end up on a 10. So what we'll do is, as we get these out, is when we come to the room that we're working on, we will roll for the shape, all right? But this room, oh, I didn't write what the numbers were. That was a 6. That was a 1. That was an 8. Was it not? We're gonna have to replay. Oh my gosh. I was trying to do too many things at once. See what happens when you're trying to talk and actually do stuff?
I mean,
Alright, you can tell I don't have the cognitive skills of a space pilot. Alright, I never went to NASA. They wouldn't have me. Alright, I was far too Australian for... Oh, watch out. Oh, careful with our space. Okay. Alright, otherwise we'll have to go back and do take 3. Alright. 2.
we've already done a take?
No.
How did you say take 3?
Because I like saying take 3. What's your problem? You got a problem with the way I'm saying things?
No.
Huh? You being judgy on my saying things? Huh? I can say things if I want. I've said things before. Alright. Are we done? Oh, hold on. I got a couple extras. I got a 4 and a 4. So we'll probably have to move these rooms out. So what'll happen is we have to decide where we're coming in from. Where did the crack in the wall that we came down from, right? So side 1, are we going to do it like that? Side 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4?
Okay.
Or should we go clockwise? 1, 2, 3, 4. Clockwise. All right. Yeah. Don't let Pinky fall off. All right. Okay. So get us out of D4. Roll into here. All right, and we'll find out what side we're coming in on. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, sure.
Let's come
Makes
in
sense.
here
Well, 3 makes sense. This is the first room. Okay.
and then have a split off.
Well, this is where we're going to go over to the other maps that I've got. Okay. All right. Let's work on this first. Okay, so this is our room coming in and we have a crack in the wall. All right. So here's what we do. Where's our other maps? Okay. I have another material supplement.
Oh,
Look at this.
another material supplement.
Sure. So the idea of this one is get a D10 out. All right. So open up the bag, please. And we'll put all the, yeah, we're going to put all of the dice back in the bag first. All right. Put everything back nicely. All right. Now, oh, I did want the D10 left out and the D8 so far. Let's have a look. There's a 10. There's an 8. I'm not ready to roll them yet. All right.
I was just.
Okay. All right, no rolls yet. So the 10 is going to be along the side here. And this one is going to be along the top, obviously, for a D8. And then we will just like cross align them, right? And that will give us a room, hopefully. And if we don't like it, we'll re-roll, right? So give us a D10 and then we'll do the D8. Or you want to do them together? 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it goes in always. See, so we'll put to there, and then we'll put to there, and then we'll have one coming out to there.
Somewhere.
All right. So
Maybe like here or something. Here.
this is how we're going to get it. Now, I would like to have here amongst the bigger rooms on one side. So we have a 5 here. Okay.
Okay.
We have, what's big on this side? Is this just a 1? That's just a 1?
Yeah.
Looks like a V. All right. It can't be a V. Just a 1. All right.
Better.
Sure. So here we're going to have one of the hags. All right. We're going to have several covens and individuals, okay, working in this area, and they own it, and they're a pseudo sisterhood, okay, but they manage to get along, and whichever hag that we're working on will affect the immediate environment. All right.
Okay.
The other one over here, they're going to have on a small one. On the other side, mirror. And over here, okay, on the other side, they're going to have the final one. This one's going to be on the way out, okay? So this here will be a meeting junction, all right? It'll look something like that. We'll get to it when we get there, okay? But this is going to be a meeting junction pulling in from the rest of the rest of the caverns. And that will pull into this area here, okay?
Is that where the cave giant's gonna be?
Yeah, I was thinking that the cave giant be somewhere around here. All right? Somewhere. Cave giant. Okay? Towards
Okay.
the end. All right? And what we'll do is each one of these particular hags over here is going to have their own theme, because hags often are different varieties, okay? They're not all the same, okay?
Their own, like,
So we
style.
and they generally wouldn't live this close to each other, to be honest, and work exactly like this. But what we're going to do is we're going to have, I don't know if we're going to end up with sea hags. I think they're the lowest ones, to be honest. We probably will. But for example, in their area, the cavern will open up into a watery aspect, okay? The biome setting will become
Like a
watery and
swamp.
open, like a very open swamp, and possibly in her area is going to be actually open waterways, like an underground lake, right? You haven't seen any of these horror movies, but they have these like horror movies in caverns where in the end they get stuck and they have to go under like the water section, right? And it's all claustrophobic and wet and aliens, okay? So we're gonna kind of do that a little bit, all
Can
right?
we put crocodiles in there?
So I don't know, maybe we're going to have to roll on some random encounters. So what I wanted to do then for the first section is, I think I had that already. We're going to roll on this sheet again.
Yes.
All right. And they're level 5s, right? Okay. So
Okay, I can get Hydra.
2d6 we need. All right. I need a sip of the green tea.
I can get the Hydra.
Okay.
I
You could get a Hydra, and I don't know if you want to.
Give me that.
Oh, they're not both skewed. You're re-rolling them.
6.
What were they? Well, all right. Your first one was a 10. Giant spiders. Well, that's not very exciting.
6.
Or an owl bear.
1d6 owl bears.
All right, do that. This is where you might get an interesting encounter.
2.
Oh my gosh, we had 2 scorpions.
Can we roll again?
I'm gonna roll. It's my turn to roll. All right. This is how we DM fudge the mechanics. Okay. All right. I don't want a 1 or a 2. We only had a 1 or a 2 before. It wasn't very exciting. Let's have more. 5. All right. I'm down with that.
Ride the owl bear.
I think, yeah, generally they do. People try and make a pets out of them, stuff like that, right? In general, I personally, here's my story, have not encountered many owl bears in campaigns. That's just happened to me, right? So this is the first one that I'm either seeing or putting into a game. All honesty here, right? I know they can be lots of fun. I know they're very traditional. I've just never been in a campaign where they've been played. All right. So in this area, we're gonna have 5 owl bears. All right. So we won't put them in today's one. What I'm thinking is we will probably,
Somewhere.
okay, sure. What we're going to do is have this one here just for simplification. We've done a lot of work today. We're going to have to go through this. We've got a chamber here, okay? I want the second one to be off here into another chamber, which we will see whether it's going to be the dead end or not, or whether it's going to have at least one more exit. All right. So
Okay.
please, we need that map again.
Is this our next room we're gonna work on?
Yeah, this is going to be because we've got to do the 2 rooms. So we got an entry from the crack in the wall that leads up to the other section in a crack in the wall. All right. It's a small, probably 4 foot by 4 foot wide crevice. You know, the crack probably reaches up longer into the side of the wall, but it's big enough that like you could fit the sheep through it. Sheepy, go first. All right. Push, 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 push. All the way up until they get to their other area over here. All right. But this is the caverns. And it's going to be starting at a deep end and working its way gradually up. All right, so this is the lowest end, okay? And we will later on have some stratification, some different area, right? And this is going to be at the highest end. And this is going to be here, we'll say this one right now, as the exit. All right, there we go.
Okay.
So we're going to do a series of caverns inside this area, okay?
Are we gonna roll for that one?
Yeah, let's roll a room on that one, okay? We need a 10 and an 8 again, all right? Take the other dice out of the tray, okay? Try to turn it around so it's not going to cock. If it's cocking that way, turn it around a bit, all right?
1.
1 and dead end?
8.
8. Which kind of dead end? The classic L junction, 1 and 8 is a classic L junction dead. All right.
Aha, the owl bears will fall
And
off
it's a
the
small,
ceiling.
see, it's a small room, right? So this room here, we're going to come in here, right? Well, I don't know. This room here is a dead end. Are the owlbears even using it? You know what I mean, right? It could just be like a what's the word? Red herring. Yeah? You know a red herring? Okay, sure.
Like,
it's red and it's a
leading
fish.
on.
Oh yeah, it leads you in one direction and it's actually the truth is the other
Are
way,
we gonna
right?
roll any treasure for this one?
Well, I'm not quite sure. Do we want to try and put something into there? Do we have something for a dead end? Let me have a look.
We haven't had any really dead ends yet.
No, we haven't had many. Like we don't want to put another encounter into this area. It's just too much already, I think. That's 5 owlbears. There's certainly plenty for them to have to deal with, all right?
I mean,
Okay.
what's the CR of an owl bear?
You want to have a look at what an owlbear does? All right,
Yeah.
that's a good point. Okay, very quickly. All
Because
right.
you haven't had any in your campaign.
Sure. I don't know what they do. I know they look cool. And all the druids want to turn into them, and now they can or something. All right? They've come out and said it. Let's go to the end of the book where the index is, and
It
we
would
will
be in the
open
O
it at the...
section.
Yes, it will be in the O section. OW section for 249. All right? That's my favorite price. 249. Okay, after the jellies, after the orcs, is the owlbear. Sure, I know what they look like. I've seen them before. All right. They are challenge rating 3. So if we got a party of 5, I mean, that could be reasonable. If they don't encounter them all in one go, I think that could
party
be...
of 4.
Yeah.
like,
Put 4 level
five.
5s against 5 level 3s. I mean,
Mm,
yeah. What's their actions like? They got 2 attacks? They got multi-attack. I mean, that's reasonable against party of 5s. Their to hit's pretty good. 7 to hit is not bad. They do a pretty chunky size damage. Even better with the claws. All right, so they are something to be a significant issue. Now, why are the owlbears underground anyway? These things usually don't live. Oh well.
they might have been
See,
like
dark valleys and forests. All
they
right?
might have been like scared by like the elves and ran into the caverns.
Well, I'm thinking they came from the other way. All right, I'm thinking they
Okay.
came from this way. I'm thinking that this area with the crack in the wall up to the other caves
The owl bears are
no.
trying to like escape or something maybe.
I think they're trying to escape what is down here. Maybe they've like been captive by one of these hags and they've escaped, right? And they've managed to get as far as they can. They can't fit through that tiny crack in the wall, so they can't get up to that other section from where we've come from, obviously. But they've managed to sort of find themselves here, all right? I don't think we want to put them in either of these 2 rooms and give them away just yet. All right. I think we want to give them either in one of these other rooms here. Okay. But that's going to be tomorrow's problem. We don't want to.
No. This one's
Well, we can see. We can either go this way, or we can sort of. I would like to still stick to the 5-room setting. All right. So what I'm thinking is, if we're doing this side, then we're probably doing these rooms. You
Okay.
see, and then
Yep.
we'll probably go over here and do what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll probably go like that or something. Yeah. And then we'll probably end up like that. Right. And then we'll probably end
Yeah.
up like that and like that, and then whatever these end rooms are here. You see?
And then just add 2.
Oh, you see. I see. I see. So yeah, you're right. I missed this out here. Where did the eraser section of the show go? Is my rubber not over there? Oh, good question. Where did I put my stationery? We'll fix it later. We'll fix it. I'll fix it in post. Like I said, I'm going to come back to this. It's going to be all drawn over, but by the end,
Cleaned
it's
up.
actually going to, yeah, it's actually going to look like a map and have rooms and shapes and stuff. All right. So what we actually want to get into for today is do these first 2 rooms. All right. Because we've done enough of the design for here. We've got something to work with. We can throw away all my Legos. All right. So let's do that next. Let's deconstruct the Lego board. All right. Duplos. Sorry, Duplo. I misspoke. Wait. All right, do it. Good. Quickly now. No mess. All right. This is the ASMR for all the kids in the audience that like to look at the Lego. They like to hear it turning over. We're finished. All right.
Say goodbye to the Lego.
Good.
You're not gonna see it.
We're going to keep it in this book so that we can keep it nice and it's not going to get all messy, all right? So we'll keep this here. We're working with a room. Okay, we need to know what shape the room is. All right, where's the room shaping book? Oh, here. Oh, are you drinking? Did you tell everybody you're drinking or not?
Bottom.
All right. We need our other book. Put those away. All right,
can roll
let's
this
do some
time.
stuff. Let's do some things.
You
We
can
need a
roll.
room.
You can roll this time.
You'd like me to roll?
Yes.
I haven't even drawn up. See, this is what I'm missing. Where's my ruler? Is it not in that container over there?
Oh.
No. Wow, this is most unfortunate, to be
Maybe
honest.
the pink box.
The pink box. Oh yeah, I took it for a drive when I did up the maps the other day. All right, look at this. Look at this. I know where things are. All
I
right.
know what things.
You know where things are. We know where things are. All right. We did that together. That's teamwork, right?
TM work.
TM work. All right. I'm taking half that credit for not knowing. Okay. What are we doing?
D10.
D10 for the
Yes.
room. I'm rolling first. All right. Okay. You ready? What else do I need? Some 6s. Where's a 6 or 2? All right. Put them there. Okay. We see it. All right. Let's go. 6.
Circle.
A circle room. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
1d6 across.
Ah, we're doing the size. We've already written the size. This is where we're doing the size of these ones. Each of these represents the size of the room. So you can see that at the end we got some
So
massive
30
caverns
foot.
out of here. Yeah, 30 from the circumference. Let's say from the center of the room, it's 30 off from the center there, right? So the diameter, whatever it is, right? Let's open it up. Let's draw in some lines.
Father, the door.
Let's close the door. All right.
Get back to work.
All right, we're sorted. Okay, we're back on plan. All right.
We are inside the track.
What day are we? 61. All right, day 61. Room 60. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe that we have made it this far, to be honest. We are still around and kicking and having things to show for it. All right, let's do this. I need a line. All right. Okay. Put a line down here. All right. Lovely. Nice bit of line work. Pinky, come over here. I'd like you to supervise. All right. Let's get in. Okay. We're doing the circular entry. All right. Circular entry, man. All right. Okay, so we have a crack in the wall. I got to draw a circle first. You want to draw a circle? I draw a circle.
You draw a circle.
All right, what are you drawing then? Are you drawing today? We got a crack in the wall. All right, there's a wall crack. We got a path off this way. We got one towards our L junction down here, right? Dead end. And then we have the one that goes off into the rest of the area, all right? Okay, so what we need to decide first, based on our previous theme, do we still have the mushrooms kicking around or not? Or are they going to come back later when the water part comes, right?
Come back later when the water part comes.
All right, so we'll leave the mushrooms out of it for a little while. We've gone down level, you know, we've descended. We're in a different biome. It's like, let's say...
Eerie.
Sure. Very dark. All right. We have...
Not as dark as that pit.
Not the oubliette where the people got put. Yeah, well, that's dark because it's very sad and the situation's not great. All right, so it's very dark, no lighting, no natural lighting. It's very rough, and I think we're talking about some limestone caves here. All right, you know what limestone caves are? No. Limestone caves don't glow. But what you do often have is in limestone caves is the stalactites and the stalagmites in that sort of setting, all right? So the caves sort of look all sort of...
off in Minecraft.
Yeah, that's right. So stalactites are the T's that hang from the roof, and stalagmites are the M's on the bottom, all right? So we're going to have a lot of natural sort of dark, rough limestone.
They step the wrong way and they're barefoot, like they could get an alley.
Sure, but there's also things that look like stalactites and stalagmites, all right, and they hang from the walls and the roofs and things like this and drop on the unsuspecting adventurers.
Some of those later.
Yeah, I think they're called ropers, all right, to be honest.
Oh
my gosh, why do you make me do these things?
I want to know.
All right, you want to know? All right, sure, let me have a look. They're ropers on page 261. I'd love to be right. I am right. That's what they look like. There's one there. They look like a stalagmite. Or they actually drop from the roof. They live in the caverns. Maybe we should put some in later. Where do you want to put them in? Alright.
You lost your Darth Vader.
I did lose Darth Vader. I'm going to have to glue Darth Vader on, to be honest. All right.
Here.
No. You got to close your eyes. All right. Okay, take your pencil out. All right. Okay. Now tell me when you want to put your hand down.
Now.
Okay. There's ropers in that room. All right. Ropers. Very good. That's a size 2 room. All right. So they're going to appear in the middle section where they're joining the other areas together, right? So it's probably like that.
Being like a bit wet. Now this is canonically the wet hag.
Why does she get to be the wet hag already? We haven't decided. Let's leave that till later. That's too many problems for now. All right, too many problems for now. Let's come back. I'm going to decide later on where these rooms are. All right? Let's just deal with what we're dealing with. Oh my god. Oh my god, Matt. You're going to give me aneurysm in my brains, Matt. Pinky's not going to feel very well. Let's go. Circular room, 3 exits.
Really
got a thing here. Limestone. We got stalactites and stalagmites on the walls and stuff. Which kind of gives us the theme, right? It's going to signal the theme. We got owlbears coming on later.
And like if the druid or ranger like looks at the wall, they'll be able to tell.
Oh, that's right. We had to put this was a 3, right? So this was like a 30 feet this way, right? So I'll draw that in later. Very simple. Let's move on. Okay. Thing is, we're doing this. Like, what are we at? See, we're at half an hour already, right? So let's do this, and we'll tidy it up. It's probably going to look a lot better at the end when we return to the master mud map, and we've drawn in all the rooms. We know what shapes they are. We know where they link up, and then I think we'll have a far clearer image. It'll look a lot better. Anyway, let's stop talking and do it. Next page. I never drew up before. Oh my gosh. All this extra work. I can't manage it. Oh. I left so much for myself to do. I can't even draw a straight line anymore. Alright. So, what were we there at? Day 61. Day 60? 61. Oh my
Room
gosh.
60.
I only just said
One.
that. I feel like I only just said that like 20 minutes ago or something.
No, it was like
Was
5
it?
minutes
It was like
ago.
5 minutes ago?
Yep.
You know, when you get to this age, seriously. Oh, this is the
61.
this is the L junction, right?
Room 61.
L junction.
Room 61.
L junction. Oh, it is room 61. I know what I'm doing. Hey, look. I know what I'm doing here, alright? I've got this covered, son. Alright? I got this knocked down. So we've got an L junction. I got so many things going through my head, alright?
This one's gonna be easy.
L junction. Dead end. Alright. I think we should put something in here. Dead body or something, right? Is there not on here
Room
something?
contents table.
Alright, there's a room contents table.
7.
7. Treasure. Stash of semi-precious stones worth 2d20 of their gold. I don't know what their currencies were. But we have... Okay, we do.
2d20.
I know. Here's what we do. This one here at the end of the L junction. Alright, it looks like someone's already tried to come through and start mining it. Alright. Because at the end... Yeah, they hit a gem vein, right? They've hit gemstones, right?
Like diamonds and stuff, and they can make diamond armor.
Start of mine. Diamond armor, like in Minecraft?
Yes.
I don't know, like this is the thing. Usually when you have a deposit, it's a singular type of gem, right? You don't have like rubies growing on top of like diamonds on top of emeralds, right? Yeah, usually they grow to a region because they mix with particular minerals and elements while they're doing their hardening and getting formed, right? So we could either have a flip. Where's our coin? We haven't flipped a coin for a while. Is this some magical place with different occurring is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this some kind of magical place on heads where you have multiple different kinds of stone? Or is it just one singular kind of stone? All right. Oh, magical stones, gemstones.
1d20 different.
Magical. Well, they were 2d20 of whatever their currencies were. So I'm not sure. That was
Maybe
worth
like
golds. What we should probably do is instead do a number. All right.
1d100.
No. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking 4d4, okay, of different variety of gems, okay? And this is to signify the different kinds of gems.
Blue gem.
You got another, yeah, and a red one.
Green gem.
And a red one for ruby. All right. What do you got? You got a ruby, emerald, turquoise, and some sort of rose quartz. All right. Let's go. I know my stones. All right. This is what happens when you date hippies. All right. So what we got?
4 green.
I was started with the 2. What do we get?
2 pink.
2 pink, which is like a smoky quartz. All right. A pinky smoky quartz. Smoky pink quartz. All right. Let's go. What's
2
next?
ruby.
2 of the rubies. All
4
right.
diamond.
4 of the... What were we going to say? Diamonds. I was going to say... Alright, I was going to say aquamarine, but you're right. Diamonds. They probably need that for spells. If they want to bring people back to life, they need diamonds.
And if they want to cost whatever that...
Emeralds.
4 emeralds.
4 of the emeralds. Alright.
They're going to be pretty stacked often.
Well, I mean, this helps. I mean, I'm sure it fires up other spells. I'm sure rubies and emeralds help. I'm not quite sure. I don't often play the mage type myself. But yeah, definitely the diamonds will help. Clerics and
He likes to play
supports.
The small bard.
Yeah, like Draghi, right? Dwarven Russian bards. That's what I like. That's where I'm at. Okay.
Yeah, and I think that's it for this.
Okay, start of the gem mine. All right. This was only a small one, wasn't it? Small dead end of a 1. So you can see that they didn't go very far before they hit their
gems.
Yeah, their prize, their treasure,
like
sure.
Really able to mine or something.
Okay,
maybe?
you're right. Like we've done a heat today. Thank you for sticking with us, everybody, and seeing how we do things here in the crazy world and just make stuff up.
And
we're gonna
thanks for the like before the video even started.
I think somebody liked it before. Thank you for that. That was a big props. Made the lad happy. All right.
And do the thing with the comments and stuff.
No hassles. Love your work.
See you next time.
See you then.